Welcome to ROCCO Radio. I'm James Williams and you're listening to Chalk Talk. ROCCO Radio is bringing you the fresh news and insights about telecoms, roaming and interconnect, as we do in our reports. Over the next few minutes, I'll be talking to you about the structure of the Application2Person SMS, A2P SMS industry. We all know that ROCCO makes A2P SMS related industry reports. I'll be giving you my personal opinion, and not necessarily that of ROCCO. To demonstrate the difference between the companies, I will mention some brand names as references. What kinds of organisations are active in both the wholesale and enterprise domains? And what changes are afoot and how this will shape the industry in the years to come? Stay with us. I will give you some facts I personally have picked up on my travels through the industry. In our last episode, we covered quite a bit of ground, looking at just some of the almost infinite use cases there are for A2P SMS and a peek into what is driving the increase in demand for two-way connectivity. When we start looking at the A2P SMS ecosystem and then take into account the fact that it can practically benefit everyone on planet Earth, one soon realises that there are more than just multiple types of organisation involved in everything from the creation of content through to subscribers actually receiving the content on their devices. There are in fact vast numbers. Given we just have a few minutes together though, I'll simplify things and talk about the following 5 major types of organisation involved with A2P SMS. Hubs, aggregators, mobile network operators, MNOs, application developers, and enterprise. Different people may have some different meanings for the same word, but where SMS is concerned, I view the hubs as being organisations that carry billions of transactions every month over their vast network of global MNO connections. Such organisations may be involved with both P2P SMS and A2P SMS delivery, but the size of their P2P business exceeds their A2P business. Notable global hubs include Cineverse, BICS, Belgacom International Carrier Services, and SAP. Although being a global company, Cineverse has a dominant P2P SMS market position in North America. BICS and MTN combined international carrier services operations back in 2009. MTN, formerly MCell, is a South Africa-based multinational mobile telecommunications company operating in many African, European and Asian countries. This has given BICS a strong position in Africa. SAP, the world's largest enterprise application company in terms of software-related service revenue, took over Sybase 365 back in 2010 for a cool $5.8 billion. The move was designed to give SAP technology in its battle against arch-rival Oracle Corporation in the business software market. So that's hubs. Now for me, an A2P SMS aggregator is a company that was either created to focus on A2P SMS from day one, or, something I'm increasingly seeing, a company that worked in the world of wholesale voice and or with APIs, and has now moved into A2P SMS as well. Aggregators are the organisations that have really driven A2P SMS to where it is today, having such a positive global impact in the world of mobile engagement. Whilst there are hundreds of aggregators across the world, few have a truly global presence. Many companies have global reach to the majority of mobile network operators in the world, but few have a physical presence in many countries across it. Those with this wide, geographically spread physical presence are the aggregators I view as being truly global. The aggregator with the largest number of physical offices I know of is Infobip, headquartered in Croatia. Infobip has over 50 offices in 40 countries. CLX from Sweden is another aggregator with a genuine global presence. For me personally, CLX has the best name of any company dealing with A2P SMS in the business. CLX, after all, is 160 in Roman numerals, which just happens to be the maximum number of characters allowed in individual SMS in most parts of the world. Now, as a quick aside, some languages use something called Unicode Transformation Format, UTF encoding, such as Chinese, Arabic and Japanese. This limits one SMS to 70 characters in those languages. I think it's important to mention here that there are some huge aggregators focused on just one or a handful of countries. Those with a large global presence are not necessarily the biggest in terms of the number of employees. For example, Vivial in the USA has over 1,000 employees, and their key focus is the mobile engagement market in the USA with over 20 offices. Mobile network operators are undoubtedly the bedrock of the A2P world, as they service the billions of subscribers out there, and without them there simply wouldn't be the infrastructure to deliver much of the valuable marketing and transactional content people want and expect. MNOs are increasingly switching on to the benefits a proactive stance towards A2P SMS can have, monetizing it and ensuring that channels remain clean by limiting unsolicited traffic, something more commonly known as spam. There is much work to be done in this area globally though. Mobile network operators who do understand A2P SMS appear to be almost exclusively focused on the inbound A2P SMS side of things only though, so traffic heading to their subscribers. They, however, would benefit greatly on so many levels if they engaged heavily in the enterprise-focused outbound side of things more directly themselves. I'll be looking at the MNO side of things in far more detail in its own separate broadcast coming next in this series. Applications development is now all the rage, and applications are becoming part and parcel of the wider area of mobile engagement. There are many companies who have very strong positions providing applications for specific industrial sectors such as logistics and transport. Applications in particular designed to support services provided to members of the general public need to interface with mobile engagement channels with widespread use globally, and A2P SMS is one of those leading channels. So for example, a company that specializes in providing software for the taxi industry globally will need to provide the taxi companies with a seamless means of connecting with their end customers, irrespective of where they are. Interfaces with aggregators can be built in. A2P SMS is great for providing taxi booking confirmations to clients. Use cases are practically limitless. Enterprise business is providing much of the key long-term sustainable growth opportunities for A2P SMS and indeed mobile engagement in general across the globe. As we saw in the previous program, the likes of financial services are really finding how beneficial A2P SMS can be for their business. As we heard, all types of organisation, irrespective of size and location, can benefit. So many organisations around the world are, however, yet to find just how much a solid mobile engagement strategy can benefit them, particularly in my opinion, the small to medium enterprise sector. Again, a lot of work to be done. A2P SMS today is a key pillar of mobile engagement, but some new channels are surfacing. Rich Communications Suite, RCS, is just one example. Unofficially known as SMS 2.0, it is a set of features that makes SMS messages appear more like chat applications such as Facebook Messenger. The re-emergence of interest in Rich Communications Suite applications as the industry moves towards an all-IP network architecture based on the adoption of LTE technology provides an MNO subscribers with an enhanced address book, rich call for video and file sharing, and rich messaging for instant messaging. Now, nobody can guarantee just how successful channels such as RCS will be within the multi-channel mobile engagement mix, but one thing for sure is that this is certainly a great time to be involved in the mobile engagement space. Never a dull moment. ROCCO has developed several interesting reports in the areas of A2P SMS and mobile engagement, including A2P SMS vendor performance, SMS firewall vendor performance, and market intelligence reports. We also delivered an A2P SMS and mobile engagement report this year. We'll also be delivering masterclasses in A2P SMS and the wider area of mobile engagement, so keep an eye out for those. In our next episode of this mobile messaging mobile engagement series, we'll be having a look at mobile network operators specifically, and what they are doing and indeed, in my opinion, should be doing where A2P SMS is concerned. Most operators have a really nice strong brand that can be leveraged in this area. Until next time, this is James Williams and you've been listening to Chalk Talk from ROCCO Radio.